Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a video here on IIPR. Took a little break from YouTube. Had a bunch of family stuff going on, girlfriend, work, all that life crap. But back at it here. So this is IIPR. I've talked about them numerous times here on the channel. As you can see, they just keep going down, which is fine with me. I've been buying some of it. I was buying some of it in the 90s, and then it just kept dropping back here in January. Had a little bit of a run-up. Would have been a good time to sell out in January, and ever since then it's just been going down. Like I said, I bought some back here in January and just been watching it go down ever since then. Bought some here on this dip. I was buying it under $70 there for a while, and I was like, well, where's it gonna bottom out? So I think maybe it's finally found the bottom and has just been kind of maintaining here, but it's down over 45% in the past year, down over 18% here in the past 3 months. In the past month, still down, not as much, and it's actually green here in the past week, up 5%. So maybe it's going to have a comeback. Had a nice run up here. That would have been a good buy if you're trading it. And here's a look at what it's doing today. So still hasn't found its support, and just kind of, we'll just have to wait and watch it. And like I said, it doesn't bother me. I've been buying some of it, but like I said, I've talked about this one. If you don't know much about it, IIPR is a real estate investment trust, or RIT, which engages in the acquisition, ownership, and management of industrial properties. It operates through the following geographical segments, so it's getting to be in quite a few different states. So that's why I've been buying this one. I just feel it's going to keep growing. They rent land. Basically, they rent lease to MJ companies, so it's got to go somewhere someday. $2 billion market cap. High today of 71.43, low of 71.43. That needs to be updated. 52-week high of 139.54 and a low of 63.36 that I just showed you. So this has actually went up also since the price has went down. So ratings on this one has always been fairly decent. Currently at 71%. And here's a look at their last earnings. This is an older account, but just wanted to leave it up here. It kind of shows the dividend activity, actual growth, currently at $1.75. We'll go over more what it actually is now, but you can see the growth from January to April. Looks like they increased 25 cents. But like I said, I've held this one for quite a few years, just collecting the dividend and continuing to buy it. So over here on Microsoft Bing, currently showing this one as a buy with a 1-year price target of $125. So I actually don't want it to go up to that right now. That way it'll give me the opportunity to buy some more. So but once I get to the point that I'm at, it'll go back up. It's going to go back up anyway, so probably go back up through the summer possibly. It's, I don't know, just a guess. IIPR reports first quarter 2023 results. And as you can see, this is just out on May 8th. So the first and only real estate company of the New York Stock Exchange, IIPR, focused on regulated U.S. MJ industry, announced today results of the first quarter ended on March 31st, 2023. Total revenue is approximately $76.1 million in the quarter, representing an 18% increase from the prior year's quarter. Recorded net income attributes to common stockholders of approximately $40.8 million per quarter, or $1.43 per diluted share. Recorded adjusted funds from operations of approximately $63.4 million, or $2.25 per cents per diluted share, increase of 18%. So here's the 3 months ended on March 31st, so you can kind of see. Moving on here, got some more information to go over. So JMP Securities reaffirms their hold rating on IIPR. So I've been kind of holding it, just been kind of watching it. Like I said, I was buying it under the $70 range, and so just going to have to kind of watch it. Might have to bump that up to the $75 price mark as it continues to go back up. So it's not going to stay down for long. I think it might have finally hit a bottom, so we'll just have to wait and see what it does. Again, property IIPR earnings call. This is on Yahoo Finance, come out actually today, this morning, so it's quite a bit of information in there. I'm not going to go over all of that. Over here on Yahoo Finance, like I said, market cap of $2 billion, so it shows that it's undervalued. I've always felt this one's been kind of undervalued. I mean, it's been a really nice growth stock for me in the past, not this particular year. But the dividend grows as well. Adjusted FFO beats estimates. This is just dated yesterday, the 9th. Reported first quarter 2023 adjusted funds from operations per share of $2.25, comfortably beating the Zacks consensus estimate of $2.04. So I don't know why Robinhood wasn't updated. Also marked a growth of 10.3 from a year ago quarter. So it's going to start growing again. So once we get closer to elections, maybe something will actually happen with legalization, and this one is just going to take off again. So it'll be up over $100 before you know it. So again, first quarter 2023 recent collection of IIPR operating portfolio was 98%. During the quarter, IIPR acquired an industry property for Ohio, $20.1 million, and expected to comprise 157,000 square feet of completion of development. So this one, they just keep buying, expanding, and so that's why I don't have a problem buying this one, especially at these levels. And currently showing at $71.43 here on StockTwits. Does show that it was downgraded. I think it probably was at a buy, and now it's at a hold. That it's going to go back to a buy at some point in time. I've always considered this one a buy. I mean, there's times to hold it, but I've always never had a problem buying this one. Just keep it. It's going to go back up. Over here on Reddit, quite a few different sell, hold, or double down IIPR. Anyone buying IIPR right now might not have been at that time. That was when it was going down. But always different opinions. Over here on TipRanks, currently showing it as a strong buy with an upside to $140.33. So like I said, I've always had good hopes for this one. So a low of 97, average of 140, and a high of 179. It's been at those levels in the past, so it's going to go back there at some point in time. Over here on Microsoft, currently showing it as 71.43. Price up 3+% from previous close price of 69.27. Previous close. And currently showing this one as a buy out of 8 analysts, and showing a target price of $134. So it's going to go back up there. I mean, if you just look at the 5-year chart, it peaked here in November of 2021 to 279. So I just think if you bought it at this level, and it ran up there again. So don't know exactly. I'd have to go back and check the history. I have some other videos I might have made at that time where you can check the history and see why it went up at that much. But we're back to the 2019 levels. I mean, I was buying it back then, and I have some of this in a different account that I don't show here on the channel, but this is the only one that I do show on the channel. Let's see if there's history here. Like I showed you with the dividends, but it's not going to show when I bought it, but you can see the increase in growth there, and I believe now it's at $2.25. I mean, you can see the growth from $1.32. I mean, it just keeps going up every 3 to 4 months. You can see the growth there. So back here in November of 18, where I first bought it for $40.06. I mean, it's closer to those levels, but you can see my point. It was a $40 stock, and then $2.79 at one point in time, and now in the $71 range. So, but don't know what happened to Robinhood here, but here I got it back. So currently at $71.43. If you still have IIPR, go ahead and list that in the comments, your thoughts about it, what you think it's going to do in the future, if you're still buying it, what your level is to buy it, what you think is a good price. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.